Yo, I don't know who keeps allowing this man to terrorize the league like this, but somehow Blake Cashman, former, I want to say fifth round pick for us from Mike McCagnon era, he's never really been able to come in and do much of anything. There was the Adam Gase season, but we've seen multiple linebackers, step in. It's a position where you basically have to perform, right? The tackle stats are going to look great, all of that. He was a player that came in a little bit undersized, but he kind of had some speed, maybe some zone coverage ability. He was somebody that at least had some, he had a skill set that could be developed. But he's basically done nothing with us, and somehow Joe Douglas is able to get the Texans to give us a 6th-round pick in 2023. Now, it's not mind-boggling draft capital, but for, again, a player, and this is, reminiscent of the Chris Herndon trade, he's done nothing for us, literally. He's had one, decent season, however you want to look at it, where he's been able to at least get some stats put out there to the universe. But other than that, he's literally done nothing, and we've been able to get draft capital for him instead of having to just release and cut him. So huge fan of the move. Of course, I'm not sure what it's going to do for the Texans. He ultimately may end up getting cut anyways, but the excellent news is this is one of those destined 6th-round picks where most likely Joe Douglas is going to flip it and see which team wants to, which team is willing to work with us, while Joe Douglas takes the gamble on somebody that can be a high upside type player. So I would say at the moment, for us still needing depth on the D-line, and then us still, of course, needing wide receiver depth as well as a number one, I would say keep an eye on any players. I got to kind of do some research and check that out myself. But take a look at those two positions, at anybody who could potentially be cut, or anybody who just hasn't necessarily been able to have an opportunity to perform in their setting, and might end up being a cap casualty or something like that anyways. Nothing comes to mind immediately, but still, Joe Douglas working his magic once again. Super excited to see what we got, and looking forward to seeing what else happens in free agency. I wasn't expecting any trade news to come out, but good job as always. Let's go Jets.